The Indian government continues to face protests over the demonetisation decision. Leaders of opposition parties staged demonstrations outside the parliament before the commencement of the House. No business has been transacted in either houses ever since the winter session began, as the opposition has stepped up the attack on the government for scrapping the 500 and 1,000 rupee notes. Earlier this morning, the government announced a slew of new measures to ease the cash crisis, as well as steps to promote the use of digital transactions. On that note, let's listen in to what Shaktikanta Das, the Secretary of Economic Affairs, had to say.
For the benefit of the agricultural operations during the current Rabi season, and especially for the benefit of the farmers, NABARD has sanctioned a special limit of 21,000 crores of rupees to be sanctioned to the district central cooperative banks. As far as I know, I think almost a little less than 50% of the ATMs, I think if I have the number, I think out of the 2 lakh odd ATMs, I think more than 75,000.
82,000 yesterday. RBI.
RBI has given a figure of 82,000 ATMs which have been recalibrated. So I think it is just a matter of another few days when all the ATMs will be fully recalibrated.
And it appears that demonetisation has affected not just the common man, but foreigner tourists are also finding it tough in India. Jessica Taneja of WION has more.
Demonetisation has left many foreign tourists visiting India in a spot of bother. Most of them are unable to exchange their currency and are now heavily dependent on debit and credit card transactions.
First day when we arrived at the airport, we couldn't change any money because the money changer, they were closed, and the ATMs weren't giving us any money, so we had to pay in dollars the taxi, which it was actually $20 for a taxi, which is a lot, I think.
Local shopkeepers seem to be getting affected too, as lack of hard cash with the tourists means less buying and less business for these shopkeepers.
They're bringing the old notes, we have to send them back to get the new notes, and we are losing the customer over there. That's the main problem we are getting now. So our sales have gone down because of that.
Hard hit among the tourists are those who are budget travelers and those who depend more on cash.
Always a huge line. It's impossible to wait. It takes us several hours to wait, and then usually the guy says that no cash, no cash, no cash. And now we was on one bank. They say that we couldn't change money if we doesn't have account in his bank.
While mainstream banks are already facing problems dispensing new currency notes, foreign tourists seen queued inside the airport for currency exchange could be facing more problems as cash is running out fast.
While most ATMs are now running out of cash, and even if foreign tourists are able to find a loaded one, they are only allowed to withdraw a maximum of 2,000 rupees. Now this proves to be an expensive affair given the withdrawal charges on foreign cards. Jessica Taneja for WION in New Delhi.